That's not the way I look at it. We look at it as like trying to help people, you know?
Yeah, right?
System's broke.
Hey,
I'll be the first to tell you the system's broke.
Thank you. Thank you. Why is it so hard for people
I'm just a part of it.
Because I do have a probate matter with them. I'm terminating their guardianship. Because they're
okay.
Correct, because this is what they're doing to me. Right?
System's broke.
Hey,
I'll be the first to tell you the system's broke.
Thank you. Thank you. Why is it so hard for people
I'm just a part of it.
What did you just say?
I said I'm an angel!
How come I have a hard time believing that?
I'm an angel kid! I got A's, Emily got B's, and fuck you, camera!
On me. I'm staying off their property because they said if I come on there, I'll be trespassed. I'll be trespassed off their property if I come to pick up my daughter. Okay? Well, let's meet at the police station. No, we'll take you bowling. No, I want my daughter for the weekend. Oh no, you got these investigations going on. You got the investigations. Like, seriously? What in the hell is going on? I'm gonna sit here until the cops come or until my daughter runs out and gives me a huge hug. Anybody think Addison will come give me a huge hug? How many people think that's gonna be a bad thing for Addison? Say it now. Just say it now. Just tell me you think, just come out of the woodwork. Anybody watching? Oh, damn it, nobody's watching, so I gotta sit here until that happens. People are shuttering into their house. Will somebody call my sister and just tell her to have Addison come out, please? Please? Whoever's watching? I don't know who's watching. Anybody watching? Can you comment or something if you're watching? You can tell me that you're watching. I don't know who's watching. God dang it. So before the video picked up, my sister, or what appeared to be my sister, let's talk correctly. Jeez, oh Pete. What appeared to be somebody in the house, probably is my sister, closes the blinds. And she's trying to, her and her husband are trying to say, I can't be around my daughter. Why in the hell? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you, oh my gosh. The one person that's watching, how do I figure out who the one person watching is? Anybody want to show me some love? Whoever it is that's watching. Ooh, 2 people watching. Somebody's watching that probably doesn't want to watch, or doesn't want to admit to the fact they're watching. Who's here? Oh, it's one of my friends. Could one of my friends tell my sister to not be crazy and shut the curtain and tell my daughter she's not allowed to come with me? I'm here to pick her up. I told him I was going to pick her up all day. All day I told him I was going to pick her up. Now I'm here. Who's watching? Will you please tell my sister? Oh, 2 people watching. Neither one of them are my friends. So, who knows? It's somebody that blocked me. Somebody that blocked me, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Kevin! Would you mind letting our cousin know I'm here to pick up our second cousin? I haven't seen her in a couple weeks. Well, except for gymnastics, where she was, like, begging to come with me. She was begging to come with me, and I had to say no. We got to clear a couple things up before you can come with me. Finally, here's the day. Here's the day it comes. No, you can't go now, and it's, we can meet you up at the bowling alley. What? Who the fuck are you to tell me we're going up to the bowling alley with my daughter? Who are you? Sorry for the coarse language, Kevin. I apologize for that coarse language. But who the heck are you to tell me that I got to meet you up at a bowling alley to see my damn daughter? This is outrageous, and it's over. It's done. It's done. We're putting an end to this. Parental alienation is a serious, serious thing. I mean, parental alienation is abuse. Keep in mind, it is abuse. Thank you, Kathy, for watching. I just talked to your daughter. I got an idea for a YouTube channel, by the way. I'm going to spend time with my kids. I haven't seen them in a week, so I'm going to spend time with my kids. But, you know, my mind is constantly racing. It's always been that way. I guess that's the way it'll always be, you know. Can somebody please call my sister or just tell her have Addison come out, like grab her stuff, whatever. I'm staying off her property. I'm not trespassing, as you can see. I'm just standing off by the side. Here we go. And look at that, the playground, everything that's all set up. You know, so nice for all the kids could have been here playing. All the kids could be over here playing right now. Right now. But this is what my sister, she shuts the blinds on me. She shuts the blinds on me. The guy who she has a kid with. And not in the incest kind of way. Come on. I was willing to give her credit and tell her she was the ultimate aunt. The super aunt. It didn't bother her when I said she was Aunt Erica back when Addison was like 9 months old and I was responsible for her. Didn't bother her then. Didn't bother her when I was responsible for picking Addison up from preschool all through, you know, for the 2 years she was in preschool. It didn't bother her up until just recently. And then she wanted to start calling herself Mom. And it's like, well, if you're Mom, who's the dad? Oh, me? Well, sorry, but anybody that watches Game of Thrones, we're not the Lannisters. We're the Lantosters, I guess. The Lantosters. That's a better name. But I'm Tyrion. I'm not Jaime. I'm Tyrion Lannister. Guys, I'm Tyrion Lannister. I'm not Jaime. Could somebody please call my sister and tell her to send my daughter out? Or at least make contact with me so you guys can see this huge hug that my daughter gives me. She's so excited. She was so excited on the headset. She's playing with Lily. So excited. Come see her brother and sister. I'm here to get her now. Kevin, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Kevin, if you're still here and you're paying attention, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you. I really do. And I love you. And I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. This is what I've had to resort to, man. This is sad. This breaks my heart. This absolutely breaks my heart. It really does. There's nothing good coming of this. There's nothing fucking good coming of this. Are you serious? Seriously? I just want to see that big huge hug from my daughter. That's all I want right now. The only thing I want is a big huge hug from my daughter. And for her to play with her brother and her damn sister. Come on. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you guys watching too. This is for safety reasons. You don't need to call police. You just gotta go live on the internet, and then if somebody wants to do something evil or violent to you, then they're gonna have to do it in front of the world to see. They're gonna have to do it in front of the world to see. So maybe the cops are coming here. Who knows? We'll talk to them. I don't think all cops are bad. Kevin, you're a firefighter. You'd probably get along with a lot of these cops too. Maybe, Kevin, maybe you can help me talk to them. But I've been pretty cool with talking to him this whole week, I think. This whole week I've had about a dozen interactions, and almost every one of them said I was being pretty calm and respectful. The only ones saying I wasn't being calm were the people that weren't being calm with me when they initiated contact with me. So I give people what I get, and if I'm shown respect, I will show them respect. And I don't think the world's supposed to work any other way than that. That is the exact way the world is supposed to work. That's the golden rule, by the way, between any religions. All you religious folks that are out there, the golden rule between all your religions is treat people how you want to be treated. Maybe that's the reason my name is Josh when I was given a biblical name. Who knows? Who knows? Appreciate the people still watching, man. Just waiting for my daughter. Kevin, I don't know if you're still watching or not. I think you are still watching. I appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, and going back to religion, I mean, that's a hot button topic for everybody, but who's better to teach my daughter about religion than me? I mean, my sister is a Christian, but and I'm not saying this in an insulting way to her, she just doesn't know much about Christianity. She couldn't even tell you the story of Adam and Eve, or Cain and Abel, or Noah and the flood. The first 3 stories in the Bible, she wouldn't even be able to tell you a little bit about them probably, and I'm not saying that to insult her. But who's the best one to teach their kid about religion? Probably the one that's studied religion a little bit for the last couple of years. Probably the one that's done a comparative study of religion class and got an A+ in the class in college. Maybe that's the guy that should teach his kids about religion. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But hey, I got you guys here, so I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk your ear off. Oh my God, it's the only thing I can do to stop myself from crying right now. Grown men cry, you know that? Grown men cry. Oh, here's the police. We got the police, so perfect. More police involvement. I did not call the police. I did not call the police. Keep in mind, I did not call the police. I just came over here. I told them I was coming over at 4 o'clock today to get my daughter. Brendan tells me, no, you're not getting your daughter. We're worried about you. We are worried about you. So, I'm no threat. You can see I'm no threat. So, well, we'll greet the guy coming up. Let him know I'm not a threat to anybody. Police interaction. They're probably hoping the more police interaction, the worse it makes me look. But who knows? Come on. Come on in hot. How we doing?
Fine, how are you?
Oh, hey, I'm good. How are you? I've met you before.
Josh, right?
I am.
What's going on?
I was here to pick up my daughter. We had arrangements earlier today to pick her up at 4 o'clock. I'm here at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
They told me to stay off the property because they don't want me here because they might trespass me.
Right. You're on somebody else's property that you're not allowed to be on.
Well,
Correct.
okay, I can move. Where do you want me to move? Hey,
Well,
I'm just here to get my daughter.
Right.
I don't want to trespass.
I understand that.
Right.
But if they're not turning over your daughter, then there's nothing I can do. So you need to.
You're live on the internet, by the way. You've got all my relatives and all my friends
I'm
watching.
Good with that. I know who you are, and I know. I know
Okay,
I'm
thank
on
you.
the internet. I'm on the internet, but
Thank you.
you're on private property,
Okay, I'll move.
so you can't be here.
I'll move. I didn't know. I thought this was the best of the worst
Right.
options. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Right?
So you can't be here,
Okay.
and. So
I'm
what-
sorry, by the way.
So
I apologize.
we'll take care of it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I apologize about that.
So, what arrangements did you have to pick up your daughter?
4 o'clock today.
From who?
From my sister and my brother-in-law. They live here.
Okay. I'm 5'5". Okay. So, what was the arrangement? Is that like a custody arrangement? Why does your sister have your daughter?
Well, they have unlimited guardianship right now on my daughter. I have
Okay.
unlimited parenting time, though.
They have limited.
I have unlimited parenting. So they have limited control. I have unlimited parenting time.
Okay.
I'm here for my parenting
So,
time.
what did they tell you today?
Well, at first it was cool to go get my daughter.
It was cool to go get your daughter?
Yeah, it was good to come pick her up.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Okay, did you go to the door?
No, because then I started getting crazy texts from them stating that, hey, how we doing? Then I started getting crazy texts from them stating that I'm not allowed to be around my daughter. And then they're accusing me of going crazy. I'm like, dude, I'm
Does they live in this one?
the one with the unfinished paint on it.
Okay. All right, why don't you stay out here with my
Okay,
son?
thank you. How we doing?
He said he's here to pick up purchase for a purpose?
Yes,
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
I saw you up there.
All right.
Yep.
So your daughter's here?
She is.
You have a court order?
I have the last court order that was in place, I have unlimited parenting time. I'm just here to get my parenting time. We had agreed to...
When was that from?
What, the unlimited parenting
Yeah,
time?
when
I
was
believe
that
it was
order?
established 2016, but don't quote me on it. Yeah, I believe it's
Okay.
2016,
Could
yeah.
it be potential a new order since then? Could that be a...
No. I checked yesterday at 1200 building. They said there is no other order on the books. Because I do have a probate matter with them. I'm terminating their guardianship. Because they're...
Okay.
Correct, because this is what they're doing to me. So I told them I'm terminating your guardianship, and they're mad at me now. So, and this is why you're here. Isn't that kind of silly?
What's that?
You're here because they're mad that I'm terminating your guardianship.
I'm here because they thought you were causing disturbance. I mean, that's...
You've been here,
I have never been here.
would you classify me as causing a disturbance?
Not right now.
If coming to get my kid is a disturbance,
Did you
then
go to the
no. They told me I would be trespassed. So I said, okay, I'll stay off the property. You just send her on out to me. She's 8 years old. She's not.
Did they know you were coming?
I told them several times.
Today?
Everything I've told them I will do, I've been doing, and then they still don't believe me for some reason. Whoa. Wow. That's military. That's Sulfridge. That's my guess anyway, Sulfridge. Oh man. I hope that's just a training exercise. I'm dead serious. Aren't
Am I worried about it? No, I'm not worried about it.
No, not that you're worried about it. I'm just saying, I'm serious that I hope it's just a training exercise.
I would assume.
Assumptions lately get us. Oh.
What time did they think you were coming over today?
I told them 4 o'clock.
Where at?
I was here right around 4. And then my sister proceeded to shut the blinds and then call you. Like she's scared.
Okay.
Do I look like I'm a scary person right now?
I don't
Right.
know you, though. I've never dealt with you.
Well, they're going to tell you I'm a Marine, and then I'm going crazy. So of course they're going to send 3 of you guys, right?
Well, no, there was only 2 of us sent, but he was close, so he just...
I mean, I'm flattered. I'm flattered if they think, like, it would take that many guys to stop me. But I mean, if somebody's trying to interfere with my kids,
You were in the service?
I was.
What years?
94 to 98, and then I got out in 98. I kind of had a case of senioritis and decided to go do drugs and party with some chicks.
Yeah.
But hey, I wasn't being deployed anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere. So
did you have an honorable, or?
I got a general discharge, but they told me I could upgrade it now, and I just never really pursued it. I never really pursued anything for my veteran status. I served just to go serve.
Did you go anywhere or no? Were you deployed out of?
Not in battle, no, not in battle. If that's what you're talking about.
Country?
I did. I went to Japan and Korea. Yep. Got to see a couple cool things and.
But it wasn't wartime, right?
Correct. It was peacetime, thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully, because the guys that come back from there, man.
I don't know.
You probably interact with quite a few of them, and they probably went a little bit batty. They're. I don't know if they're trying to push me to that point, but they're not gonna. I'm not gonna let them.
How long did your daughter stay here?
Oh, off and on. I mean, I used.
Is that why they have all the play stuff? Or
Those are for my kids.
Oh.
I bring them over here all the
You just have
time.
one?
No, I have 3.
Oh.
I have the other 2 right now in my house, and they want to play with their sister.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and then.
So why is this one separate?
This one is separate. It's a very complicated story.
Is it different moms or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had different baby mamas. And I had a child out of wedlock, which was probably, number 1 mistake. You violate God's rules, and
Is it your biological sister or your sister-in-law?
unfortunately, right now,
So this is your
I don't want to claim any relation to her, because this is just not how we should be acting. It should be, hey, here's your daughter. I hate you. You hate me. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, that's exactly how it should be. Oh, my fiance's calling. She's always worried when I go live. I'm like, why am I going to go live unless I want things to be safe?
Yeah.
Right?
Are you gonna answer it or no?
No, sir. This is more important right now.
Alright.
This is more important right now. No, sir. My daughter is the most important right now.
Are your other 2 with your fiance?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I mean that's who you have.
Yeah, and I'm bringing
Just
them
the
over
mother.
and I'm going.
The other 2 are the mother of your fiance.
Correct. And then and one of them isn't biologically mine. She's my bonus daughter.
Okay.
So, but I don't like.
Bonus daughter?
I don't like to say
Gotcha.
stepdaughter because
Your future stepdaughter.
it's
say that, right?
my bonus daughter. I got her. I was lucky enough to get her.
Future bonus daughter.
I was lucky enough to get her.
Future bonus daughter.
Yes.
Not official yet, right?
And she
you
got.
gotta marry her first.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You guys want to do the wedding at the White Lake Police Department?
Sure.
Would you?
You gotta do it out back, probably in like the gazebo down.
I would do it. I would do it tomorrow. I would do it tomorrow if I could buy her a dress.
One of our guys is a
pastor?
yes.
Awesome.
He could marry you.
See, this is why, I'm a little bit involved in the local groups around here, and I always tell you guys how good you guys are.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because she thinks I have a problem with police, I'm like, I have no problem with police. Police are cool people for the most part, but
He was already talking about it. That's why he was there. That's what you were asking.
No, I thought you were off. I was going to see who was guy.
Oh yeah, no, he went to go talk to her to see what was up.
I appreciate you being here, though. By the way.
No problem. Man.
Thank you. It's all right. that looks better
It's
than
my
all.
job.
No,
It's
that
my
look.
job.
Unfortunately, it's like I'm a grown-up babysitter for grown-ups.
Nah, that's not the way I look at it. We look at it as like trying to help people, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just making sure my live stream is still going because. Not that I don't trust you guys.
Is it on your own feed or is it on a group?
This one right now is on my own feed. I also have a YouTube channel that's called Broken System, Broken Trust.
Okay.
And I'm trying to repair the damage between police and law enforcement. You guys saw me out at Myers,
the system's
right?
Broke.
Hey,
I'll be the first to tell you the system's broke.
Thank you. Why is it so hard for
I'm
people
just a part of it.
Exactly. I think, but are you trying to fix it or are you trying to hurt it? Because I think you're trying to fix it.
I don't try to hurt it at all.
Right. I think you're trying to fix it. I've seen you around town. I think you are trying to
I'm
fix
around
it.
a lot.
Yeah. But the question is, who's trying to hurt it and who's trying to help it? And then tomorrow, are they still trying to help it, or are they still trying, or are they trying to hurt it? Right? So it gets complicated pretty quick.
For sure.
So we always got to be diligent. We got to be, got to try to make improvements wherever we can, I guess. People tell me I get all philosophical, and they tell me to shut my rambling mouth on these live feeds. So sorry. I just want my daughter. I'm just the best thing that when you see the big hug she comes out to give me.
Yeah.
And if I have to leave without her,
She's 8?
she's 8. If I have to leave without her, which would be absurd, by the way. I mean, that would be so absurd, and I will not let that happen.
You have to understand that we're bound by court orders, right? If there's a court order in place, we got.
And I know you can't check it now because it's after 5 o'clock on a Friday, but you can even bring my sister out here, and you can ask her, does he have unlimited parenting time? Do you have limited guardianship? Yeah. They have limited power. I have unlimited parenting time. What is so hard to understand about this? Okay. Right? And I'm not saying that to put you in a tough spot, because I don't.
We have to go off of whatever documentation we're presenting.
I don't want you to be my babysitter. I want us to be able to, like, we're out on town. We can look out for each other's back.
And if you have one that says 2016, but she's got one that says 2021, we have
she may have an update. She may have an update, but nothing has changed.
We have to interpret the newest one.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not looking to put you guys in a tough spot. All I'm looking to do is hopefully leave here with my daughter the way and honor what they said they were going to do this morning. And what changed that is I went to meet with a detective today. And when I met with the detective, if I was a hazard to the community, I'd be in jail right now, right? Well, I just got done meeting with him.
Only if you committed a crime.
Right, so I haven't.
A lot of people are.
Right. Listen, I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm not trying to trip you up. And you got those stripes. I don't want to, I don't want you to say anything on camera that would get you in trouble. But I'm going to ask you I'm going to ask you a rhetorical question. If I was a threat to the community, and if I was acting crazy enough, and I just met with a detective, if I'm not in jail, what's the next logical conclusion? Is that he's okay to be out in the public? That's the next logical step for me, anyways.
There's a court order that says you have to go get the ticket for hospitalization, unless you have a mental order or something.
I don't think that detective put that in there because we ended a nice, very cordial conversation just like we're having right now.
That'd be the only other way.
Just like we're talking right now, that's exactly how I talked to that detective.
Where was that at?
Oakland County, the substation in Highland. They're probably a little upset too because they filed false allegations on me to have CPS come to my house. And I was meeting with them to discuss. I don't want to press charges on them for the false allegations. I don't. I'm willing to let it go as long as they apologize to me. I believe I'm owed an apology, or, they caused me loss, injury, and harm. I believe.
I can't force those.
Right. I'm not gonna. Nope. Then that's a court matter. You're absolutely right. I'm not trying to try the case right now or anything. But people closest to me know what's going on. We got 9 people on the live feed. Holy cow, we're popular. The White Lake area is not very popular. I kind of like it that way. It's a rural town. Everybody knows everything. Yep. That's how I got into like the group chats and like the stuff online, because I would always tell people they were arguing so much about politics just not too long ago, right? And I was like, you guys are going to see each other out on the street. Like, what happens if you see each other out on the street with the way you're talking to each other online? Like, it's not just trolling on the internet where it's anonymous.
Well, there's a lot of that.
There is. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a local group, you can see this person at the bar. Do you really want to say something to that person that when they see you at the bar, they want to come over and punch you in the face? No. Right?
No, I don't think that's what people intend, but people will make comments just because they're behind a keyboard.
Well, yeah, the keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors are big time, yep. And that's what I would try to, I'd be like, guys, you guys are going to see each other in public, so I'd start moderating some of the arguments. And then, so I came up with my own group, because they kicked me out of that group for, talking about political stuff. I don't blame them. I didn't think people wanted to talk about politics either, but
I don't like politics at all.
And I avoided the topics for the most part, but then I started, being happy about it. Or, started having meaningful conversations with people.
Okay, so this is your sister, and she has guardianship over your daughter,
correct?
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay, so you don't have any paperwork otherwise stating anything else?
I could give you that paperwork. It's at my house. I didn't think I'd need the paperwork to prove I have. Could you ask her if I have unlimited parenting time?
She said that it's up to them.
It's up to them?
Yes.
I thought it was up to the court.
Pardon me?
I thought it was up to the court.
Well, because of the guardianship, it's up to them, is what she told me. I don't know.
Well, you may want to look into this.
Well, I can't look into it right now. So, this is what she does not want to turn your daughter over to you.
Do you hear that, guys?
Okay? Based on that. So,
Parental alienation.
if you can bring me other paperwork,
Yeah, if you have
you
it
can
at
bring
home.
it to the station so that
Do
we
I
can
really
look
have
at it.
to?
Well, we need to see it.
We need
Like,
to
we
see
need
it.
to see what the judge and what the order says.
Can anybody confirm for these guys that I have unlimited parenting time? I have unlimited parenting time. Everybody's seen the order. I'll bring it.
We have not seen it.
Okay, if I have to do it to get my order, I will go home, get it, and bring it to your department immediately.
Okay,
immediately.
sounds good.
Do that because then we gotta go by what that says, and if that
And then
says,
what happens to them?
But if it says unlimited parent time upon agreed terms or something like that, and they're not agreeing to the terms, then we can't just forcefully pull your daughter out, right?
Could you just ask her right now, what's the status on the parenting time? Is it unlimited or limited? Just ask her the question. You already asked her about the guardianship. That's just one more question I'm asking you to ask her.
She said she is not going to allow your daughter.
That's not what I was asking, sir.
I understand what you're asking, but this is
It's not what I was asking. Let's stay specific here. I would like you to go ask her one question for me, please.
Yeah, but you don't control that part of it, right?
I know, he does.
We have to
Will
go
you
back
go
to
ask her for me, please?
You bring me the paperwork up to the station, and I'll look at it, and we'll go from there.
I just want to get my daughter right now. Can you just ask her the question?
I'm not going to go after that question because that question doesn't solidify the court order.
But I want to hear what she says.
I need to see the document.
I want to hear what she says. She's not going to lie to you.
You're not going to hear it anyway.
She's not going to lie to
You're
you.
over here and she's over there. You're not going to hear it. I would hear it. And then you're going to
I'm asking you as a man. I'm asking you now. One of the three of you, do me a favor. Just ask her, is there a status on parenting time? What is the status on parenting time? That's the only question I would like you to ask. We're live on the internet.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
One question I'm asking you to go ask them. Before I leave, it's going to cost me more money to go home, get the court order.
You even said she's the guardian.
Limited guardian.
Limited guardian.
Let's be clear on our
There's a
speech.
disagreement about the parenting time.
There's no disagreement. Well, ask her right now. Ask her if she disagrees.
If it was unlimited at whenever.
We're spending all this time. You could just simply ask her, does she agree or disagree that there was unlimited parenting time? And then you can come back and tell me.
Prove?
Well, if I have,
If she says
It's still her word against yours.
yes.
but if I'm saying okay, wait, guys, back up for me. Let's take this down a notch. If I'm saying I have unlimited parenting time, she agrees that I have unlimited parenting time, why do I need to get an order to tell you that?
Because what if it says unlimited parenting time upon agreed terms? Then what?
But it doesn't say that, and I'm telling you, you can go find that out right now instead of making me drive home and come to your station and then make this whole situation look even further absurd. I'm saying one simple question. If you don't want to ask the question, I understand. I'll go get the paperwork right now because I'm going to get my daughter.
That is what's going to make it.
Will you please go ask her that question, or are you going to deny me that request right now?
That's what's going to make it an official decision that we can make. Is based on that document.
I'm asking you, I don't care about the document at this point. I want one question answered. Will you please go ask her if I have unlimited parenting time, does she agree or disagree? That's the only question I want to ask. That's the only thing I want to talk about from here on forward.
But if she
Is
says
somebody
yes,
willing to go ask her?
Listen, quit yelling at me.
I'm not trying to yell at you.
She says yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she says I'm still not going to let
See what she says. See what she says.
What if she says that? Is that going to change my mind on what I do?
Then I will go get the paperwork, bring it to your station, come back here.
You already said you were going to do that.
I will if I have to, but I don't want to have to. I want you to just go ask her. Do you agree or disagree if there's unlimited parenting time? If she says there's unlimited parenting time, my daughter should be out here giving me a hug right now.
We both agreed, all three of us have agreed that she's the limited guardian, right?
Yeah, people are telling me, so I don't have to drive all over the damn place.
I'm glad they're...
Like, they want you to go ask her one question, guys. Come on. Make the right call, please. Make the right call and just go ask her the simple question. Which one of you three are going to be my hero?
The right legal call...
You're awesome. You're awesome. I've dealt with you before.
The right legal call is to get the official court document.
Josh, you need to get the paperwork. If you get the paperwork, it shows us.
Guys, they're saying you got to get the paperwork. This is absurd, isn't it?
And if you live in Highland, it's not that far. Just go get it.
Yes, but do it. Can I borrow $10 to put gas in my car to go back there, get the paperwork, and drive it up here? I'm not trying to be absurd here. There's one question. Can you go ask it for me, please?
She said she isn't going to give you the child. That's what he
Okay,
that's
will you
what it said.
answer my question, sir? Will you go ask her the one question I want to ask?
Josh, here's the deal, okay? Listen, I'll go ask you the question.
Thank you.
But
Just
guess
please,
what?
please, please.
If she still prevents your child...
Then I will go do everything you asked me to do.
Any difference.
Correct.
You realize
So Ask her is it true he has unlimited parenting time? Is that correct or incorrect?
Okay.
That's all I want to ask.
Okay.
Is that, I mean, can you remember that question or want me to write it down specific? I'm not saying, no. I'm saying because I want it phrased the way, I'm not trying to be a jerk, guys. I'm not trying.
Incompetent.
I didn't mean it in that way if that's the way it came off.
Give me a second.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. God, why is it so hard to get people to... They can get people to jump up and down. Golly. Why is this so difficult? Maybe it is me. Hell, maybe it is me. Oh, my God. Did you guys ask him to produce the court order to show you that they had the guardianship? Because I'd like to see that court paperwork, because that one will stipulate when the parenting time is. So we have to confirm it right now. I believe was the reasoning. So if we have to confirm that right now, then we need to see the court paperwork here that my sister has. I don't have to drive anywhere, guys. Beautiful. I don't. Yeah, let her go home. Right. Let Addison come home. Let Addison come home. The only people here that don't want that are the people that are nut jobs. Hopefully the police understand where we're coming from. Hopefully, White Lake is usually pretty cool, guys. White Lake is usually very cool. I give them their props all the time. And I'm still on somebody else's property, goddammit. Oh, I didn't mean, I said the Lord's name in vain. I apologize. I apologize. Ah, golly, when I get worked up. This is... I apologize, guys. I did not mean to say that. Lord forgive me is probably the better one. Who cares if you guys forgive me? Right? Sorry. I'm losing my voice with all the talking I'm doing this week. I am losing my voice with all the talking I'm doing. Oh, it's going to be raining soon. And then so then they have the guardianship, so then they can ask my sister for the paperwork proving that she has the guardianship. Because right now she's my daughter. And they haven't seen any paperwork. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's, guys. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Hey, guys. Pardon me. It's getting a little chilly out here. Can I just sit in one of your cars for a minute? I just don't want you guys thinking like I'm doing something serious. It's just chilly out. I'm just grabbing a sweatshirt, you know? Oh my God, guys. Oh, where'd my sweatshirt go? My car is a mess. I'm not even gonna show you my car. My car is such a mess. My life has been such a mess. And I gotta get things on the right track. Gotta get things on the right track. Oh, poor Addison is in there. Poor Addison is in there going, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on here? I want to see my dad. I want to see my dad. I saw him at gymnastics. I was begging to go home with him. I want to see my dad. Sorry, Boogaboo. Sorry, Boogaboo. You know, you got to wait a couple days. I'll explain it to you when you're older. That's what I told her. I'll explain it to you when you're older. And, you know, you can't come over tonight, and that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Thank that guy for nothing. He didn't like me because I was on a different cop watch, I think. And, you know, I told him, I said, hey, I'm just here to document what's going on. And I don't think he liked it, but I don't know. I don't know. He seemed like he was more interested in helping my sister than he was helping me. I don't know. You know, everybody seems more interested in helping one party versus the others. And that's what's so wrong. It's like both parties have a legitimate claim. Here she comes. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, God. You're the bestest. You know that? You're coming with me. Okay. You go tell Rara you're not listening to her right now. That's the only time you can disrespect adults or not do what an adult tells you to do, okay? The only time. One time. Exception. What'd you think of that? I see my kid. I see my kid. I have a God-given right to my child. I let the courts set this up. Now the courts are trying to like stall. I don't know what's taking them so long. But it's not gonna keep getting stalled, man. We're gonna get resolution to this stuff like ASAP. ASAP. We are going to get resolution. I'll do another protest up at the 1200 building. I will do another protest up at the 1200 building. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Don't believe me, just watch. Hello. I think she's coming. I think she's coming. Come on, big girl. Come with Dad. No? All right. You ready to go? Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Go give Rara a hug. Go give Rara a hug and a kiss. Go. Give her a hug and a kiss. Listen to your dad. Go give her a hug and a kiss. I already filed the petition. I'm waiting on it. Until then, I have unlimited parenting time.
I talked to the case manager about it.
No, you didn't. Show me.
It's a phone call.
So you have no proof. Do you see the look on that man's face?
You need to leave.
Do you see? I want my daughter. They've been keeping me away from her for 3 weeks. Well, you called CPS on me. You falsely accused me of stuff.
Just go inside, please. We don't need you guys yelling back and forth.
I don't want to. You saw I was just getting ready to leave.
What you need to do is get your court paperwork and the legal. My suggestion is always.
I was just getting ready to leave with her.
Yeah, my suggestion is to get the legal stuff so that you're.
Maybe I should tell her not to listen to adults. Maybe I should tell her to listen to her dad.
My suggestion, Josh, is to get the legal stuff so that you can be legal.
I don't want to tell her not to listen to adults. Bugs, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. If you want, you can come out here right now. I'm your dad. She wants to grow up and be a cop, you know that? She wants to grow up and be a police officer.
All right. So they said, yep, there's an agreement. It's supposed to be under agreed upon terms.
Oh, that's what they said. Did they produce the document saying they are the guardians?
They don't have. They said they don't know where it's at, but they said they are the guardians.
But you told me just a few minutes ago I had to produce that document.
Yep.
And they're not going to produce that document? She's my daughter.
Sure.
Okay, there's...
I'm
Listen,
gonna argue with you.
listen, I don't know if that guardianship's still in place then.
This is private property.
So now you're going to trespass me because you're mad at me.
I'm gonna trespass because you're starting to get out of control to a degree. You're becoming.
Be careful with your words.
You're arguing with people.
Be careful with your guys' words.
Listen.
What?
Okay. But provide me the document.
They didn't provide you with a document, correct?
You even said they're her guardian.
I said I have unlimited parenting time too.
We agreed upon the guardianship.
What did she say to my specific question, sir?
She said that there's you voluntarily gave up your right as a guardian.
Do you hear this?
Voluntarily.
Do you hear this? I petitioned the court to get her back.
And that's why.
I petitioned the court to get her back.
Happened?
It's ongoing. We're waiting.
At this point, though, there's still agreed upon guardian.
Let's see the documentation to say that it's agreed upon. Because the exact same document will have that on there.
Sure.
The court order will have that on there.
I don't want to argue the point.
Because If not,
They're the guardian.
if not, I'm gonna sit here Indian style until they give me my daughter back. I'll park that car somewhere else. You can't get me on trespassing. I'll sit on the sublet. I'll sit on the public.
You can sit on Pontiac Lake Road.
There you go. I'll sit Indian style on Pontiac Lake Road with the live streaming camera.
Okay. Till what?
Till I get my daughter.
Okay.
Will you guys please call the police department right now? Call the police department and flood their phone calls. Flood their fucking calls right now and tell them, give me my damn daughter back.
Josh, you filed a petition, dude. You gotta,
I've been waiting 3 weeks. I've been waiting 3 weeks. Today was the day she was supposed to come over and play with her siblings.
Okay, but there's a court order. Have to
You guys
follow it.
are gonna look really bad right now. I'm not saying that anymore.
If there's a court order, we have to follow it. The court order says they're the guardian, right?
You're a sergeant.
Yes.
Ask them for paperwork about the guardianship. Then, if you're gonna hold my feet to the fire,
I've already done what you've asked me to do. Now I need you to do what I've asked you to do. Is that fair?
you asked me to produce documentation. So why are you asking me and not both of us?
Because they're the guardians.
How do you know?
established that.
That's what you said. She's lying. She's lying about a lot of stuff. How do you know she's telling the truth about that? Because I said it?
You told me that she's the guardian.
So you should be appreciative that I gave you
Thank
information.
you. I am appreciative.
You're not showing it.
I just said thank you.
You're not showing it.
I don't like to hug people.
I'm not asking for a fucking hug. I'm asking for a hug from my daughter.
I understand that.
People, call the police department, please. Call White Lake Police Department right now.
Can you just make your way out to Pontiac Lake Road, please? If that's what you want to do. That's all I'm asking.
I'd like to get my daughter, and I'd like to leave here with her.
Okay.
And you're making the situation way, way worse. I just asking her for the paperwork to prove that she has the guardianship. I thought about that as you were walking up. I was like, hey, why do I have to produce the paperwork and she doesn't? She doesn't have the paperwork? Why do you think she doesn't want to show you the paperwork that she has?
Why don't you want to show me the paperwork?
I just don't want to drive to go get it, but I will.
Well, in all the time you said you
You've asked
argued
her
with
to.
me, you could have already
Go
been
do it.
back.
Josh, we're trying to talk
I'll meet you guys at the police station. I'm very unhappy. I'm very displeased with how you conduct. You could have asked her for paperwork too.
Thank you.
Did you think about that?
I did not. Okay?
So now that we both thought about it,
That's,
Addison, come on. Come on. I'm your dad. Come on.
sir, you don't want to do it.
What are you guys gonna do?
Thank you.
She's gonna perceive you as a bigger authority over me. I'm her dad.
I just asked you to please stay there. That's all I asked.
When you've seen no paperwork from her.
Sir.
You've seen no proof. Sergeant, I'm gonna try to help you look better on camera right now.
I'm going to ask you again to please exit the premises.
I will exit the premises. I'll meet you guys at the police station, and I'll accept your apologies.
Thank you.
I will accept your apologies. Jesus Christ, people, what do you got to do? What do you have to do? I'm going home to get that fucking paperwork. I'm going.
suggestion, Josh, is to get the legal stuff so that you can be legal.
Yeah, and
Up, 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 up.